All right. First and foremost, I'm going to give praise to Yah about Shema Shah, by Shem the Kakadash, the bonus to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations to your brothers out here doing the work in sincerity and in truth. The hopeful elect, the brothers waiting every day patiently for Yah about Shema Shah to return so we can get up this place. Peace, salutations to you brothers, man. Hey, I just want to get into some quick, you know, um, as an awake of that situation with out there in Minnesota, where Jake was basically murdered, you know, in front of the whole world, man, and this Edomite basically was was harbored, was basically given refuge for the shit he did. But he didn't give no refuge to the Jake. But that just showed the wickedness of Esau. He still hate you Jake. No matter how much you Jake, um, no matter how much you Jake protest with him. So like, no matter how you Jake protest with him, it don't matter. Because they feel good that day. It doesn't matter because ultimately, when this thing go down, the Most High, how about Shimon Shai, is gonna put Esau versus Jake. Okay, and it's been like that from the womb. Okay, we didn't make it up, we didn't create it. The Most High did it. Okay, all right. This is I'm gonna go here real quick because Jake think. Let's go here. This is let's go to Proverbs 11:21. Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Right. So, hey, the wicked shall not go unpunished, and the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So, why you thinking that you could have a soiree or get together with Esau? If they Edomites and they look, because you got Jake that look like Edomites, but you have to understand that this devil always had to hate with you. No matter what you think you can do with it, it's not going to do nothing. All it's going to do is be that, hey, he has a you haven't understood that he has a devised his plan, man. Okay, his horns haven't basically shown out, but in this rendition right here, this basically not a recreation. It's just somebody posted this, and I had it, and I saw it. But Spirit told me to take it. Okay. Hey, this devil's put his neck on you, man. This devil's put his neck on you, man. I mean, his knee, his foot on your neck. So like him. And you ain't understanding that this man is the devil, man. Okay? Let's go here. Just I'm going off the Spirit. Genesis 25. Okay? I just go over 21, I believe is where it starts. Genesis 25 and 21, it says, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived, and the children struggled together within her womb. And she is Rebekah, said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. Right. She went to what? To inquire of the Lord, to seek or resort or to seek with a care, inquire of the Lord. So basically, she went to someone that could basically consult to talk to the Lord for. She went to inquire of the Lord, okay? To seek him. It says, if it be so, And if for in her case, it said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she whipped, and to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So already there's two manner of people that's already, it's going to be prophesied. The angel, it was already told to him, shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. So at this moment, it said, the Lord said, the elder shall serve the younger. So we got to understand who came out first. So it's going to be two manner of people that came and was separated out of the bowels of their mother. Okay. This was, I believe it was Rebecca, wasn't it? Yeah, this was Rebecca. Okay. That was came out the womb of Rebecca. All right. And the elder shall serve the younger. They both came out the same parents, but there was two different nations. Okay. That's what the scripture said. It was two nations. All right. Let's go back to 24. Let's go to 24. And it says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. So she delivered twins. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau. Now the hairy garment was just a hairy garment. Like, I guess it's like goat fur. All right. And they called him Esau. Let's see what Esau means. They say wasted it was we, but I saw. Okay. I saw. Okay. Joshua. Okay. It means, okay, let's read it. Let's read what it reads. It says hairy, but that means, because it'll break it down. It says the eldest son, not in this verse, the eldest son of Isaac, Rebekah, and the twin brother of Jacob sold the birthright for his food. So he already said it in his statement. When he was hungry, the divine blessing went to Jacob, progenitor of the, it said the progenitor of the Arab people. No, that's just a lie. Okay, because that lets you know if the Jews over there, if Amalek over there is the people, it wouldn't have said Arab people. So that lets you know they are already trying to do some magic shit. So they let you know, they know that those people over there that's in the land are not the people of the Lord. Israelites are the ones that came in those slave ship. Okay. Okay. So, all right, let's continue reading. It says, and it came, and after that, his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. Okay. And Isaac was 60 years old when she bare them. Now he was 60 years old, and it says Esau took the. It says Jacob took the heel of Esau. Okay, when they came out. So that basically say he gonna bring them down. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. So basically, Esau was a rough dude, and his father liked it. Esau liked to get out there and do shit. Jacob chilled out. Okay, and let's okay. This just gonna break down how they're. If you can read it, it's on the 25th chapter. No, but let's get where. I go to the last verse. Let's go to the last few verses. Matter of fact, 31. It says, and Jacob said, nope. And Esau said, I'm gonna go to. Okay, let's go to 29. Let's read it all. It says, and Jacob saw partridge, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, that same red pottage. And the pottage wasn't done, it was still bloody meat. For I am faint to you guys that's out here thinking it was just soup. It was bloody meat being stirred in the stir fry. All right, you say lentils, it was still stirred up. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. So he told the brother, sell me birthright. And Esau said, that's through the spirit. Esau said, behold, I am at this point to die. Now, remember, the prophecy said basically that Jacob was going to be the younger, and he was going to rule over basically the elder should serve the younger. Okay. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit is birthright to do to me, brother? So Esau didn't have a meal for a couple hours, all right, and he got pissed, and he just went, impulse like Esau does, okay, like he does. And Jacob said, "Swear to me this day," and he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then, but in the spirit, it was always said he was gonna have. It was too many people. Basically, the elder was gonna serve the younger. All right. And Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage and lentils, and he did eat and drink and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. So he didn't he didn't give a damn, Okay. So this is verse 27. It says, chapter 27, verse 1, it says, "And it came to pass that when Isaac was old, and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, My son. And he said unto him, Behold, here am I. And he said, Behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death." So the patriarch Isaac was like, Esau, knowing that he sold his birthright. As we go to this chapter, he basically was just trying to kind him. He said he sold his birthright. So he knew his father said what he said was he's about to get old. It says, "Now take, and I pray thee, thy weapons and quiver and bow, and go out into the field, and take me some venison, and make me a savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, and that I may eat, that my soul may be blessed thee before I die." Okay, and Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau and his son, and Esau went into the field to hunt for venison and to bring it. Okay, so Esau went to hunt for the venison. Now, if I go through here, he said so Rebekah, what she basically did was, just basically he got tricked, and she put that's trick. He got, through the spirit, it was always his, but he got hustled out of his wife's name, Jacob, right? So let's go. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna jump down. You can read these to yourself, brothers. Okay. Shalaki. Take it a little bit further down. All right. This is I'm gonna continue. This is the 28th verse. It says, "Therefore, the Most High give thee the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine," and that's riches. "And let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee." And this is talking about Jacob. "Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curses thee, and blessed be he that blesses thee." So basically, the whole thing was he was blessed. Yeah, he put on the cover, and he end up receiving the blessings through the spirit, which was through the spirit anyway. It says, and it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau's brother came in from the hunting, and he also made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, "Let my father arise and eat, and his son's venison, and thy soul may be blessed." And Isaac his father said unto him, "Who art thou?" He said, "I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau." So he was like, "Who are you?" Basically, he came and he said, he tried to give his father the venison he wanted, served it to him, and he was like, "Wait a minute, who are you?" Because I just basically about to explain him. So and Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, where is he that has taken venison and brought it to me? And I have eaten of all before, and camest and have blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. So he was crying because he knew his blessing was taken away. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety and have taken away thy blessing. And this is what they want. They want their birthright back, but they can't get it. All right. And this is what it's all going to, man. From the womb we was fighting against these devil, man. Right out. And it was a promise. Hey, it was basically given that Jacob was going to prevail over Esau and get the blessing anyway. He was going to be Lord over all the earth. His children was. Now he said, is not he rightly named Jacob. Jacob basically means Yaquab, which means supplanter. It's a heel holder, supplanter, which basically means he hustled him. He was hustled out of this thing. He said, These 2 times I took away my birthright, and behold, now he taketh away my blessing. And he said, Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? And so this is the major thing about Esau, man. Let's go to this Esau. Esau's want that birthright back. And so how about Shimon Shai? Hey, we had enmity from the beginning. Okay. And we'd never get along, right? It says, this is Psalms 137:7. It says, Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it to the foundation thereof. It says, O daughter of Babylon, because Esau is following the daughter of Babylon, Babylonians. He said, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. So the way he did us, the Most High we're going to be happy to do him the same way what Esau did to us. It says, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against a stone. So the destruction you put upon us, man, the Most High said, remember. Psalms, they was like, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom. So he was telling, hey, remember Edom that did all this to us, man, that came in the crossway, that tried to stop it, said took Jerusalem and dropped the foundation, wanted to destroy it forever. Because, hey, that brotherly covenant, they didn't keep, right? They didn't keep a brotherly covenant with us, man, right? So the hatred they have is because of the birthright, and they despise us, man. Why you think the rest of the world can get away with everything? What can get away with everything or come into the country, get everything, but Jake can't because of that birthright, man, that they want. Okay, this is Obadiah. It says the vision of Obadiah that says the Lord concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen, and arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, because the heathen got the same type of weaponry. And they look at Esau now as not that man, not the man he was, because the Most High is diminishing his power out the earth because Jake is about to come up. The pride of their heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, okay? Thou dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, yeah, and that's what Esau was doing. He was the Neanderthal, man, whose habitation is high, right? He's up there with the eagles, man, who has said in his heart, who can bring me down to the ground, because he's basically on top of the world, all right? Even now, as you see, they basically still have a position in the world. Right now, they don't want to let go. So what they want to do, they want to destroy Jake or put Jake on a chip and still destroy Jake, because if Jake's still on the earth, basically they can't make their rulership a whole. So they know there's a heavenly Father that's going to destroy it, and they just taking all cautious to just do what they want to do to see if they can either at least get by it and do what they want to do and gain rulership over the earth and continue forever, because they don't want to lose that. The pride of their heart has deceived thee, right? Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, because they deceiving themselves. The scriptures say the deceived and the deceiver are his, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who bringeth me down, all right, to the ground. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, who has this seal as the eagle. All these Edomite nations basically have the same seal, an eagle. All right. If you check it out, you'll find out they do. among the stars. Oh, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, right? Let's see what the word stars. I think that's the word. Kawa. Right? Messiah, brothers, youth, numerous protege, personification, guys, ordinances. Okay? Let's continue. Okay? It says, as I set thy nest amongst the stars, will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. If these came to thee and robbed by night, art thou cut off, and would they not have stolen until they had enough? No, Esau go on your land and take everything, man. It said, if great gatherers came to gather thee, would they leave not some grapes? No, Esau is going to pick it bare and leave you nothing. You know, that's why the nations are pissed off at him, man, at this moment. You know, that's why Babylon, it said, scripture said Babylon the great is fallen. In Revelations 18:1, it's fallen. It's come to habitation of the devil and every foul and hateful bird. All right. How are the things of Esau searched out, and how his hidden things sought up? So they sought up because Most High, they're being exposed to what? Their own selves, man. They tongue falling upon their own selves, man. They tell them that's through the spirit. How about Shemashah letting their tongue fall on themselves, right? Like Snowden, etc. All these whistleblowers. Okay, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border, the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, and they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Okay, and there was none understanding in him. So I'm gonna just go to okay. In the day for the violence, okay, and the mighty men of Otim shall be dismayed to every end of everyone, that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So if you don't believe that, hey, you got guys out here don't believe Esau, think Esau is going to be going forever. He's going to be ruling forever. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and shall be cut off forever. You know, thou shalt be cut off forever. So you're not going to be in your rulership again, because what you came against the Israelites, who are the black Latinos and the Native Americans, all right? And the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day when the strangers carried away captives, his forces and foreigners into his gate, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even was thou one of them. So you was one of them, you was part of that. And Most High, and forget, remember David said, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, right? That came against us, man. They broke the brotherly covenant, and they always did. And thou shouldst not look on the day of thy brother, and the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldst, because the stranger became a stranger to Yahweh Shemashah for all the iniquities we did. Neither should thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither should thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. So they shouldn't have been, yeah, they fell down, yeah. They went, that's when they said, raise it. Okay? So it was a thing about that, man. These Edomites have hated us from the beginning, and they still got that hatred, man. You know, all praise to Yahweh Shemir Shah. You know, even if we have to go through this, but the blessing is coming, man. Thou should have not entered into the gates of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou should not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substances in the day of their calamity. Neither should thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those that have of his that escaped. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. So they did a whole bunch of sin. That's why we ended up in Babylonian captivity. Even the ones that escaped, Esau had his goddamn hand in it. He told on us, and he held us captive. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually, and yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not had been. So all the things they've been in that situation now, Most High say all the riches that you swallowed, hey, you gonna basically have to vomit all that up and give it to us, man. All right. He says, but upon Mount Zion shall deliverance, right? And there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, right? So we shall possess the possessions of Edom. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and a fire, and a flame, and the house of Esau shall the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and they shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord have spoken it. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen to them, man. Most High is gonna put them in captivity, and after 1,000 years, they're gonna be fried fricasseed, you know. And that's because you have touched the wrong people, you know. So this has always been a war, the birthright that Esau has always keep trying to get back, and his hatred for Jake is from the beginning, from a long time ago. It's, you know. Hey, so with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. Hold on, let me get this. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. Peace, salutations, and shalom. Okay.